I'm standing in what we call the boma. It's an area that we used to make braais, or barbecues, for those of you outside of South Africa. I want to tell you a giraffe story. Now, giraffes are quite majestic animals, and their size is just incredible when you see them up close. And living with them all around can be quite an interesting experience. One night, we were awakened by a loud noise outside the bedroom window. It sounded like a crash onto the decking, and then someone climbing onto the roof of the house. My heart was beating fast, and I was more than a little worried. Quickly ran to the window, turned on the outside lights, only to find a huge, fully grown male giraffe had gotten stuck between a dead tree and the deck. He had apparently fallen down and then slipped through the gap, but there wasn't enough space there or room for him to get back up. So he used his head up against the roof of the house to steady himself and help himself get up. And that was the noise we heard, him pulling himself up against the roof of the house. Not looking any the worse for wear, he climbed over the low walls of the boma down to where I'm standing now, and then climbed over the wall again, and he was gone. I thought he was traumatized and we probably wouldn't see him again. But 2 days later, he was back. At sunrise, he was in the braai area, again, in the boma, feeding on relatively untouched trees in that location. But giraffes are quite majestic animals, and their size is just incredible when you stand next to them and you see them up close. They're also dangerous, so please don't get too close to one. But they're nice to have around.